Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Miguel back again with another video, and today we are going to be talking about Samsung. Now, we all know that the foldable lineup is due any day now, and we actually have hard evidence that the foldable lineup is less than a month away. Yesterday there was a leaked image that was posted by Evan Blass on Twitter, and this image actually showed a blurred image of a foldable device. Alongside with it, clear as day, mentioned the date August 10th, 2022. Last year, the foldable device lineup was launched on August 11th, so we knew that it was going to be somewhere between the first and second week of August. Now, there were rumors that suggested that the foldable lineup will be available to pre-order after August 26th, but there are other rumors that state otherwise, saying that it's actually going to be available to pre-order immediately after the launch, since that's what Samsung also did last year. When it comes to the specs, we can't really expect a lot of change this year from the Z Fold 4 and Z Flip 4. And I'm saying that because there's really not a lot of change that is required on the phones as of right now. I mean, the foldable devices are going to stay foldable devices, except there are some very minor changes and very important changes that need to be made. And according to reports, that's what Samsung is actually doing this time. So instead of making a completely redesigned phone, they're actually just focusing on a couple of very important places and significant changes. So for example, there are rumors that they are going to be changing the hinge, which means they are actually making it a little bit thinner, which is going to be a little bit less bulky in the hands. It's going to aesthetically look better, and if you put it in your pocket, it's not really going to bother you that much. So that's a significant change that we are looking forward to see, because not only will it make the phone look better aesthetically, but it will also make it a little bit lightweight. There are also reports that Samsung is working on improving the crease, the prominent crease that you see in between the display, which is pretty prominent on the last device, but there are rumors that this time it will completely go away. Now, I really doubt that it's going to completely go away, but I do expect some sort of improvement so that it at least is not that prominent. Further talking about the specs, we are going to be seeing a little bit of a better performance this time, since we are going to be getting Snapdragon's 8th Gen 1 processor up from last year's 888. When it comes to the internal memory, we are supposed to be getting at least 12 gigs of RAM, because that's what we had last year. But there's a possibility that, really depending on your geographical location, you may also get your hands on a 16 gig variant, but it's not really 100% sure. Display wise, we're not going to see any changes there either, so it's still going to be the same 7.6-inch AMOLED display, which is going to have 120 Hz of refresh rate. On the front camera, we are also still going to have the same under display camera, which is the disappearing camera, and it's still going to be a 4-megapixel camera. When it comes to the battery, it's a little bit disappointing to hear that we are going to be getting the same 4400 milliampere battery. You already have a really large display, which is going to be consuming a lot of battery, and we are here right now in the era where every other phone is having a 5000 milliampere battery. When it comes to the pricings, we are hearing that this year's foldable devices, both of them, are actually going to be a little bit cheaper than last year's, which is a win-win in my opinion, because you're going to have the ability to actually buy it if you are in a budget. And there are rumors that Samsung is actually changing up the memory, so that is where they're actually cutting the cost. So instead of having a 256 gig version and a 512 gig version, Samsung is starting with a 128 gig version, which is going to allow a lot of people to actually get their hands on a foldable device, even if it's just 128 gigs. Apart from that, if you noticed in this image which Evan Blass tweeted, you can also see that there is a new color being introduced, which is going to be a burgundy reddish kind of color. Last year we had the cream or off-white color, we had a black midnight color, and then we had this greenish army green type of color. So the burgundy red is going to be a new addition to the lineup. Probably the most exciting part about the Galaxy Z Fold 4 is actually going to be the back camera. Now, last year we had a disappointing 12 megapixel camera, and this year we are actually about to see a 50 megapixel camera, which is going to be the same camera that we have enjoyed so far on the Galaxy S22 Plus. So I believe that is really exciting. We are actually going to get some updates in the form of a camera. Samsung is not really working to completely redesign the phone. This is not really a redesign year, but it's looking to tweak a little bit of changes that needed to be done on last year's device, which I believe is more than enough. A lot of people are not happy with that. A lot of people will be happy with what they get. So anyways, that's pretty much it for today. Let me know what you think of the video. Let me know what you are expecting to see from the Galaxy Fold lineup. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.